payment. You cannot avoid debts that were legitimately taken, but you can put on hold the ones that have a question, and you initiate international litigation on that. So it is possible. And I like reminding people, when Kibaki came in, there wasn't much money. The budget was very small, because no government puts money, you never find money in a granary or in the consolidated fund, which you come and spend. Revenue is raised and spent as it is raised. Yeah. So the question is just sitting down to prioritize, to agree these are the priorities, this is how we do them. And even on priorities, our people, we've become a thieving nation where we steal from ourselves. So the people we have entrusted in applying that money, even for priority spending like health, like education, there'll be lots of stations where people are rent-seeking, where people are actually going to work to find out how they can turn that money, not for public benefit, but for private benefit. So you make sure that it's applied efficiently and effectively in a manner that it will touch people, so that we are not buying items for 10 times what they cost in the market. You must let everybody know that they have to use common sense. The same common sense they use spending their own money, they must use on spending public money. I used to tell my people when I was in Ministry of Water that saving public funds is not an offense, because people behave like it's an offense to save a single cent for the public. So apply it the way you would yours, And if you don't, we are coming back. I would tell them, I will not come when you're procuring, but when you're done, I'm going to audit. Because the law doesn't allow you to interfere. It is their work. You let them do their work. But let them know these are the agreed lines as you go about your business. Do the best you can. Apply public money properly according to the law, and you leave them. Then after that, you audit. And that helped. You see, people applied common sense and little budget. My beginning budget was so small, but we were able to allocate money to every county, And in future budgets now, when I was there, I would be able to look at the budget and tell them where to reorganize. Because you find monitoring and evaluation. If you total, it will be huge, and it's money that can be spent on the same whatever. That's like travel, travel by your officers going to monitor and evaluate. You also slash that.
Indeed.
You also check the way they do things. Like I had found that when they are going to the field to whatever boreholes, to sink boreholes, they are leaving things they need in the office. So going and camping out there, and 3 weeks they spend coming back and forth. You just tell them, do a checklist. Leave here when you're ready. And if you leave when you're not ready, somebody will have to answer why we are wasting public money. Just simple conversations that unlock things. And you find that even with little funds, actually I would not try to make a bigger budget, but before you apply the common sense of using the money efficiently and effectively.
Martha, you've